You see that pecan pie that was up there? See that? I would be the biggest person in the room. Well, excuse me. What's the name of that? This is a sour cream and apple dessert, and it's delish. And I haven't even tasted it yet.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
And so, get your money right. You know y'all want to go to the show down in Atlantic City. Well, they done sold out the casino, so y'all can buy one of these fun.
You leave my aunt name on it.
Leave her aunt name on it? Who's that?
Leave my mom name on it. Her mom is my aunt. That's my cousin. It's my mom's recipe.
Leave
Was you
her
here for
recipe
that
on
part of the
it.
show?
I walked in just at the end of it.
Okay. Yeah, it was my mom's recipe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because she was giving you the fifth degree about it, right? I was getting ready to do something I wasn't supposed to.
So what foundation are you in her memory? Are you donating to?
And my mom's recipe.
What did she like? I would tell them that's the story to it, and then look, $1 off every 5 goes to
My 2 little brothers that I'm raising that my mom left me. Yeah.
that. That would be the foundation.
And my mom loved to cook, so
Listen.
go to the
No, but when it's a cause, people will give you 20. If it's 16, they'll give you 20 so they keep the other 4.
Okay.
That's normally how they do when they.
You said find a foundation?
Yeah,
I
if
just
your mom
told
liked
them
the crochet, if she liked arthritis foundation,
Like when,
whatever.
like when my book
Right.
comes out,
They'll normally say you keep the other 4, you keep 2 and donate 2.
on the chair.
So then now your $16 pie became 15.
Like my grandson died of heart disease.
At the end of that,
When
$20, $30. Because most people are more likely to hand you a $20 bill than the rest.
That's
No, she just told me.
Say what you
Okay.
want. So do whatever you want to say.
That's what I think. I can see it from my brother.
Come back in.
Sadior LLC. Peace.
And we're back to Heat 100 Radio, the station that keeps it 100. This is Sadior Presents Open Conversation. I just need to do a disclaimer real quick. I just want to say happy birthday to the queens and the kings. So it's no misunderstanding. I always say that. Happy birthday to the kings and the queens. All right. That there apple sour cream pie was the heel of the foot was in it. You understand? The front toes and the heel of the foot was all up in the pie.
With
Now,
the bunions.
with the bunions and some corn. No, mama didn't have no corns. But her mama did the recipe. Because it tastes too good to have corns.
Well, she put her corns in it.
Oh, no, I don't want it to corns. She messing up the recipe now. She messing up the recipe. That pie
That
was
pie
delicious.
is delicious.
So please hit her up. Go to Sadior if you can't find it. You stream us. Please don't eat the napkin. We got more pie. Okay. You don't have to eat the napkin. We got more pie.
No, it's the goodness stuck in
The
the
goodness
crannies.
is in the crannies.
It's the goodness stuck in the crannies that you got to get out.
I get you. That pie was delicious, and thank you for sharing this. Can you tell them where they can reach you at, just in case?
Yes, I can be reached at 267-237-9907.
And your name?
Ty, and it's Tinker's Pies.
Okay, and what kind of pies?
Sour cream apple pie,
Okay, and they go in for.
$15.
And again, if they want to reach you.
267-237-9907.
Okay.
They can go to. I take. I took pictures, of course.
Yeah. So you can always
Pictures
go to
always,
Sadior. Open conversation. You stream this, watch this, do whatever.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
They work 25.
Listen. Real talk. $15 for this pie is cheap. Because this is not she just do some fake crust and
Absolutely.
This is homemade goodness.
It's the real deal.
Not no bootleg. And I'm a cooker. Like I can cook. And this right here
is the real
is worth it. So Matter of fact, I'm about to be her agent, and I'm gonna hit some stores up. Be like, carry these. No, I'm real talk.
That's
like,
real talk.
Take that around to some stores.
Like
I guarantee you.
Where they next to where Ali
Like
got the bean pies.
What?
You said where Ali got the bean pies.
What?
There you go, Ty. You remember, I'm your cousin.
Everybody want to play in family. Wait, Mark, I work with you. I sat across from you.
Even though Tinker Pie is Tinker Pie, that's my aunt. That's her mama. That's my aunt. Her mama, my mama's sister. I can prove
Look,
it.
Michelle's trying to get in that check early.
I can prove it. You know, you and your mom are my favorite.
She said, now they was a favorite, but that was the one house she didn't want to spend the night on. You know, they didn't spend the night over us. But now it's her favorite.
No,
in other words, it'll be next to the one at the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm gonna need you to wipe the pie off.
No, leave the pie.
No, leave the pie on
crumb
there.
all on there.
Can't lose it.
He said, can't
Say
lose
no.
it.
Hold on.
You got to listen.
He was taking that
See, you know what? So,
Well, I ain't got nobody
no
conversation. You about to start me saying something I ain't got no
What are you
business.
talking about anyway?
We talking about
Snip and burn.
Bills, pies,
Nip and tuck.
Bills, pies. He's like bills, pies, snips and burns,
corn,
corns, bunions. Where did the topic go tonight?
I was just asking the
Nip
question:
tuck.
should men get it done, or should women get it done in a relationship?
Get what done? I don't know if we would
Should
get
men have a vasectomy, or should women have a tubal ligation? If you're in a relationship, what's your point? I'm putting that out there to the listeners. What do you do? You people that are in relationships, not the suspect ones, not the guys that are walking around talking about I got shorty. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about
real relationship.
the real relationship. You tired of having kids?
Let's see who we got real quick. Call the good. Open conversation on Heat 100 Radio.
Hi, everybody doing? My name is Pam.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm calling to the reason one is because the pies are delicious.
Won't be getting none of this.
They don't make no sense. That's all I can say. It don't make no sense. It tastes so good.
Wow.
Mm.
Well, we definitely appreciate that.
But you
Look,
won't be getting none of this one, Pam.
yeah, we're gonna keep this one here, though. Look.
It's almost gone, man.
I'm like,
If you
to
put,
the topic as far as shit, things, whatever, as far as having children is an individual decision. And if you have a couple of those that nobody takes the responsibility to prevent pregnancy, you ask that most likely if something's wrong, you're going to have a baby.
Good point.
And there's stretch marks. Whether you have a child or not, the majority of women have stretch marks, whether they're fat, skinny, or whatever. It's a natural thing. If you happen to be gonna get them, that's a beautiful thing. And if you have them, it's not going to be ashamed of because you can still look good, still be healthy, and have stretch marks. Just put some glitter on them.
that's right.
Literal.
So you got sparkly stretch marks. Is that what you saying, Pam?
All
Sparkly.
right, have a good night. Thanks for your call. All right.
So we learned two things from our caller Pam. You can not get the pie is delicious, she ain't getting none, and you can have sparkly stretch marks.
Which are beautiful, by the way. Embrace your stretch marks,
Or put a
as they
little
are beautiful.
put the belly chain on. So the chain can go up in one of the stretch rolls.
You know what?
Mark, I'm sorry.
I can't. I'm not even going to touch on that. But real quick, let me send a shout out to some of the shows that's here on Heat 100 Radio. Check out the Morning Rush, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. weekdays. Sunday, tune in and listen to political sports rap, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The Church Let Out, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And Hero, and I'm not going to mess his name up, but it's the Man Cave on 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
That's Craig, right?
No, that's Hero. Yeah, the Man Cave, they switch every now and then.
Oh,
So now you got Hero. Everybody knows who Hero is.
okay.
Yeah, Hero is the man behind the scenes that make all this happen, that you can hear us clearly. Monday, check out the Real Time Show, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Corey and Jay Reezy Show, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tuesday, check out the Joey Marino Show, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesday, the HIT Show, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And Major League Live, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursday, of course, you tune in and listen to Open Conversation, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, listen to the Heat 100 Radio Mix. And Saturday, the Topic House, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And the Big Bang Show, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And Dig and Denny Show, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So, we got you locked all week here on Heat 100 Radio, the station that keeps it 100. So, back to the topic. Whew. Look, that was a lot of air right there.
I think that to just, I like to put everything in perspective. And if you're in a relationship, and I agree with Dark Child, and you and your mate, whether you're married or a long-term relationship, it's a couples conversation. I think that it's less of a toll on a man's body than a woman's to get a procedure done.
It's definitely more invasive on a woman.
Yeah, the men is like what, in the office, you're not even put to sleep.
5 minutes.
Local anesthesia.
10 minutes tops.
And a woman, you're talking major
2 days.
surgery, put to sleep, anesthesia, things like that. So those are things that you definitely as a couple need to weigh out. I personally, and I'm gonna say this, I know somebody might not like this, but I'd rather you're married or not. That's just not something I'm gonna go through unless I'm like 60. I can't handle more kids anyway. But I just wouldn't. I don't know, because most relationships don't last that long, whether you're married or not. So I don't know if I would do that to myself. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't know if I'm gonna put myself, because Kev might not be around, and I might still be in my childbearing years, meet the man that I'm supposed to be with, and want to have kids by him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that would be, like you said, an individual's choice.
Like, there's too much other birth control out there.
Yeah.
It all goes back to being an individual choice. You have to do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Even though you want to do what's best for the unit, but sometimes you have to still do what's best for you because you may not always be there. He may not always be there. Sometimes people fall in and out of love all the time, and things happen.
I mean, God forbid something, that he could get sick, pass away. I mean, a lot of things can happen, and I mean that's a choice. Then yes, it can be reversed, but who can afford that?
Exactly.
Because health coverage don't cover.
10,000 and up. But like I said, also, no matter what we say, no matter how we look at it, it still all go back to being, in my opinion, an individual choice. And you have to, once you make that decision, you have to be comfortable with it. Don't second guess yourself. If you have to second guess yourself, then just wait. Give yourself, you say maybe 2 or 3 years from now, if I'm still feeling this way, I may get it done. Because people change, your emotions change. Us women, we are fickle, we go up and down. Sometimes men say, I'm going to be with her the rest of my life, or I'm not going to be with her, or whatever, they change. So just give yourself some time. Save it. Give yourself at least 5 years. From the time you constantly say, I'll give myself 2 years. 2 years, I'll give myself another 5 years. And then you see how you feel along the line. Then as you get older, you may not want children. And the way the world is today, some people really don't want any children because of the family values and all the things that's going on. But that's why it's important for us, older generations, to take control of your young youth, your young children, and teach them. Not like, I can't understand how people look up to Lil Wayne and Brian, all those basketball players. You're supposed to look up to your parents. Those are your heroes and your role models, not Lil Wayne. Because I'm telling you, Lil Wayne ain't got 110 tattoos. He paying somebody to keep out that doggone tattoo shop, but y'all walk around here idolizing him. And I'm not saying his music is good and all that, but he's an entertainer. And that's all it is. So,
all right. But
the way the world is today, so I understand like a lot of people may not want to have children. But for those who just really think about the decision that you're going to make.
Plus, I want to say, sometimes it's women, and then I'll pass it to you, Kev, but we tend to make decisions based on what that man wants. We don't, oh, he loves me, he's going to be with me, he really wants me to get this tubal ligation, and you get it 2 months later, y'all, like, we tend to, we change religions form. We do a lot of things all in the name, and I'm throwing air quotes. Kev,
Blocking them.
Okay. Air quotes. Y'all know I love my air quotes. But it's real talk. We do. As women, we do some stupid things all for the sake of love or what we think is love. So it's a decision that I guess I agree with you, Michelle. Like you can talk about it before you get something done, revisit it. You know, if you pray about it. If you need to see a therapist, see a therapist. Like really think about it and do some research and because once you do it, most likely it's done for the right. You know what I mean? It's like that tattoo that you put on your face, stupid people.
Just can't get no record bound for that.
Like, you know what I mean? You just.
Don't be sending shots, my man. Look.
I mean, what do you think as a man? Would you first? Let me ask you, Mark 5. Would you want your wife to get the procedure done, or would you get it done and spare her? That's the first question.
Well, I got mine done before then, but I would get it reversed if she wanted kids.
Okay.
Because that's how I feel about her, though. That's
Right.
I would put myself through the reversal for her.
So since you had it done before you and Mrs. Mark 5 got together, what was that conversation like? Did she know? How did you tell her?
I let her know from the well, we knew each other, of course,
The
way
first
before.
date?
You like
I mean,
my
but I
favorite
knew her
first date.
before I got it done. I knew her since she was 7. I ain't gonna go into that story. She get mad. I keep telling
No,
the
but
story.
seriously,
But,
well, okay.
I mean, when
I
we
know
first
the
got
story.
back together, I let her know. Yeah.
Right.
On the first
But
date.
what I did was, I let her know from the door. But what I did was researched it, to let her know that it's a chance. That's how I know so much about the reversal.
Okay.
That if she decides that she wants to, I'll be willing to get it reversed. So she judged her, her decision on marrying and being with me from that also. That was part of my conversation that, I'm not stuck not having it. But if you choose that you want to have children,
Right.
we can do it.
Let me ask you a question and just, throw your finger up if it's personal, but what made you originally decide to have the procedure done?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. Mark 5.
I was gonna say that.
That's what made me get it done.
See, he's saying it like everybody else. I know why, but I'm saying
Look,
people in the
1, 2,
audience
3, 4,
want to know.
5.
Right, okay. So at some point, you for yourself, you said 5 kids was enough. I'm not having it.
Right.
So
Right.
is there a problem with keeping your man life in your pants? Was there?
What you mean? As far as that?
Yeah,
That's another story.
At some point,
That's another story.
wanted to throw it. I'm gonna just throw it out there. One of the options for instead of having to go through that procedure, do you not have enough self-control to keep your little man in your pants?
Sure, you have enough self-control.
Well, yeah,
Yes, you do.
that's true.
You have enough self-control because there are a whole lot of issues and a whole lot of women that you don't even want to be bothered with like that. It's not even a fact of a sexual point, so to speak. For me, I was in my good Lord, early 40s when I had it done. I was in a relationship when I had it done. A seriously committed one. And the fact was, at that particular point in time, my baby was 15, 16 years old. I was done. I didn't want any more. And it didn't make a difference whether it was with her or anybody else. I just didn't want any more children. Because I knew, and I don't know how anybody else sees it, but I know what I went through to raise 4. And it was just as much of a struggle as it was of all of the fun things that came out of it. So for me having the procedure done, it was a no-brainer. And when I talked to her about it, she was like, okay, well, she's almost 40 at the time. Do you really want to have kids? Do you really? Because if we go any further with this, you need to think about that. Because I want to get this done. And if you're not on board with it, then you need to think about going someplace else. And she was like, fine. It didn't bother her. It wasn't happening to her. But she was going to be with somebody that actually had the procedures done. It wasn't no risk of her having any more children. So you can keep yourself together when it comes.
I think, real quick. I think that it was that same decision because when I got mine done, my baby son Marcus was in her stomach because the doctor said, "Are you sure you want to have it? Because something might happen, while she's pregnant with the baby." I was already to that point that I didn't want it anymore. I didn't know that I was going to run into somebody that I was in love with all my life and marry. Because maybe I would have had a second thought of, should I get this done or shouldn't I?
So at this point now meeting the person to consider the love of your life, do you feel as though that you're taking something from her or not allowing her to?
No, because it's her decision not to have kids. That's what's crazy. And she don't want children. Because again, we got the grandkids and the nephews and stuff like that. So it was really her decision. I tried to push her to have kids. I was going to drop the money to get it done, but it was her decision not to have children. So that made it easy.
I'm sorry, I just had a question. Is it a stereotype when they say you guys get a vasectomy and y'all just run
I was
around?
gonna
So
touch
I'm
on
saying,
that
is that a
too.
stereotype? Because I should think that if a man has to get a vasectomy, like a woman that's her tubes out, I'm not gonna go out there and sleep with everybody because I can't handle kids.
Right.
And I would hope that men wouldn't do the same thing because there's still all of the diseases and things out there.
That's a maturity.
It's a maturity issue. It's to me, it's more of a mythological thing, but more people seem to think that it actually happens. But I also garner it to what age bracket you in also, because like you say, in 20s, you're supposed to be free. You're supposed to be enjoying yourself. You're supposed to be just seeing what you're gonna do. When you get to be about 35, 40, at some point in time, okay.
Okay, what?
At some point in time, you have to realize, okay, the rubber done met the road. Either I'm going to have some more, or it's call it quits and go on with the next phase of your life. That's how I looked at it.
Okay, because I know in your 20s, if you got a vasectomy or not, you humping anything and everything that
That's
you can.
that's
That's
the
what I feel
point.
like in your 20s. So to me, so I just figured it's just a stereotype. When you get a vasectomy, you just gonna hump everything. I
No.
think in your 20s, you just humping everything straight from 18 on up.
No.
You got some idiots out here from 18 to 50 before the lights turn on and they
Yeah, right. I was gonna say some of them older men out there humping every doggone
And
thing.
you know what? And they still where they at too, more than likely. You know what I mean? It's a phase in their life that they're still in that phase too,
Right.
because it hasn't progressed. If you're the same person you are at 50 that you were at 30, you haven't went anywhere. I don't care what you've accomplished or you've obtained. You haven't grown as a person. The process of you growing and experiencing other things and maturing in life and all the rest of that goes along with it. That's part of being an adult man, not an adult male, because the testosterone level is all over the place. You know, that's why we get the dog snipped, so they don't have all that white stuff running all over the house when we get close to their emotions.
Real quick, I want to thank our guests for being in the studio because we're winding down soon. A minute before 8. Liz, you got something real quick that you wanted to break down? Or you good?
No, I was just looking up I remember it. I memorized it. The statistics on a woman getting a tubal ligation where there's a fatality versus a man getting a vasectomy is 3.51 women could die from having that procedure versus 0 for a man having a vasectomy. And the cost of a vasectomy is $750 to, I think it was $800 now, something like that. For a tubal ligation, $2,500. Now I don't know what year that was published, but I think it's probably a little bit more now for a woman because you're talking major medical. So you know when you're weighing those options, you got to look at all of that. But again, for me personally, I just wouldn't do it because nothing's guaranteed with that one man. I don't care how much I love you, he loves me, and boo boo, we gonna be together to the moon and all that. I'ma just take some pills or some you know, put on some condoms, maybe too. Like I just, you know.
Yeah.
But ladies, I did want to say this, ladies, don't, like in Kev's story, don't do it just because that man you're in a relationship with said this is what I'm doing because I don't want. If you truly in your heart want kids, find somebody else. Say it again, Kev.
Find somebody else. It's not fair to you or the other person.
Right.
Again, thank you for tuning in to Sadior Presents Open Conversation here on Heat 100 Radio. Check us out next Thursday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Everyone have a good evening, and we out.
Oh, wait. This just in. Please make sure you're following Open. We're still on? Please make sure you're following Open Conversation on Sunday, all their social media, because Heat 100 Radio is launching their clothing line, and you can buy all of your Open Conversation apparel on the website.
All right.
Whoa!
Here you go.
You heard it first. You heard it. We're the hype station that keeps it 100.
We out of here. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, peace.
It's a nice show. Cause I was gonna ask you when I could get one of those shirts so that y'all tell you.
I asked about a year and a half ago, never got a response. So.
You know what? I got you. Give me a size. Give me a size.
Zach, Mark, I think
Oh, wait a minute, man. Hold up, baby.
You heard me, Mark?
I am in the gym now, man.
I mean, give me a size. I order. Because I got to order. I got to order.
The mic dropped on my foot. I can't.
I got to order. Right. Order some new shirts anyways. All right, real quick, what I need y'all to do. Well, I got y'all here real quick. Say your name and that you were on an open conversation show. Just write these mic.
Hi, my name is Michelle.
And
Hi, my name is Michelle Fletcher. I was on Keep 100 Radio Open Conversation. I had a plan.
no.
Oh my God, what you want me to say?
I want you to say, my name is Michelle, and I was on Open Conversation Show. Then you can say you want.
Hi, my name is Michelle.
Right there.
No, she got it.
It's gonna come. She did the drop for when her son was on the show.
Let me know
I
you
know
got
she
it.
got it. Hold on. Alright, and
They want to keep this up.
Hi, my name is Michelle Fletcher. I was
what's going on?
look more, you gonna pay me.
Hold up. Yeah, we gotta go to work, so let me hurry up. Alright, ready? And
Hi, my name is Michelle Fletcher. I was on Open Conversation Show on Keep 100 Radio.
yeah, see? Nice. Alright, your turn real quick.
My name or Tinker's Pies?
You can say Tinker's Pies.
Say take a spot.
Say your name.
Say your
from-
name.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's right.
Make sure you get that.
Cause you wanna
Take
so make sure y'all
Open conversation
associate your
show?
name.
Ready? And
I'm gonna put the pot in back for y'all.
yo, see, she messed you up.
What's your name from me, Michelle?
Alright. And
Hey, it's Sahara from Tinker's Pies on an Open Conversation Show at Heat 100 Radio.
Once you put it in the refrigerator, it's going thick and right up. You be able to slice it. You like this good? I'm sorry, I didn't want it.
But I didn't want it.
I like it anyway.
alright, 1 second. And ready, go.
Hello, this is Kev Johnson. I was on Open Conversation on 100 Radio.
That's all right.
What time you gotta be to work? 9?
Yeah,
Get to getting, girl.
I know, right?
Can we take one picture real
Oh,
fast?
sure. I gotta
Let's
take
get
my
one here.
photo
We
off.
gotta get the picture.
I want to take a picture of my food on.
Well, I usually leave the house at 8 to 10. You want right to work?
Yeah, I'm right there. I gotta stop at Wawa, get my hoagie,
Oh, I gotta see something.
and get my
Alright, let's
2
go
liter
over here
water.
real quick. Yeah, I just found out those three. So, I was in there. Look at this chair. It's always in the
You wanna take this bear with you?
Beer.
The bear.
Oh,
my
I thought
lucky
you said
bear.
beer.
Alright, that's 40.
Don't forget
Got the
that.
40. Taking this 40 with you.
So you gonna sell me the first one?
Alright, ready?
All in front of our banner.
Anytime. No, we're gonna hold it up for 1 second. 2 shots. 1, 2, 3. Good move, bro.
Yeah, like-
You see, I put that
The
one.
Michael Jackson John.
Break
Alright, grab the banner real quick. Just take off the screw. Like that. Hold it in front.
All right, honey bear.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Then,
Oh, you holding the line?
hell no.
Sorry, so this big grown ass holding that damn bear.
Alright. Clear off.
The glitter? Oh, the
Yeah,
collar?
clear, clear.
Oh,
Hold it down.
Alright, right there. And yeah. And yeah. Ain't nobody move. Come on, Lawrence. Grab that in some spots. Take that picture real quick.
Mark, make sure you send them to my Facebook.
Yep, I am. I'm gonna tag you. Trust me.
Trust me, they'll be
Yeah,
up
get 'em out
before
there.
you
Yep,
get in the
before
car.
you get in the car. Look.
I swear to you, they do, be. But like, when did we do this
Long
show?
ways too.
I said, damn, we just did this show.
Good.
It was nice seeing you guys. Have a great weekend.
All right,
Thank you. Oh, wait. Write your phone number.
Yeah, we need that. I got some.
Okay.
There'll be some phone calls coming your way.
You're ready, right?
Great second. Yeah, you got business cards and all that?
Well, I talked to Sunoco about a house, but the only thing is my pie is refrigerated.
No, don't do this. Don't do that. I'm talking like downtown.
Yeah, you gotta go for the audio.
Okay.
Auto.
No, yeah, you see, you don't. I'm surprised Monica ain't called me yet.
Well, I told you this. I'm right here. Help you. Touch you that. I learned a lot how to, manage the young kids and do a lot of stuff with them. From you guys on your
That's why
show.
music is love. Yeah, you might go all the time.
We'll all get it.
Okay.
We'll stop it.
Thank you so much, guys. Y'all have a great one. It's nice meeting y'all. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, nice meeting you too. All right,
Thank you.
Dark Child, you have like a comedy CD?
Yeah, can I make sure I get
Oh, I need to get one of those because I think you're hilarious.
I appreciate that. I do. I
How
got
much
a
is that
new one
your
coming
CD?
out. It's called In the Midst of It All. So that's my new 2015. I'll make sure I send one to Mark. Send it with Mark.
How much
To
are
work.
they?
I'm gonna give you the old one, and I'll give you one of my new ones.
Okay, thank you so much.
So next week you get the new one. Next week you get the old one. Before next Thursday.
But let me know how much you put the people because I have.
I wanna buy one.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yep, they all done and everything is good.
All right.
Come to the shows, y'all be good. But y'all
Hey,
work.
can you let me know when y'all next
I
have
sure
guest
will.
on?
Just go on. It's all on the Facebook.
Well, I don't have Facebook.
You ain't got no Facebook? No. Go on MissDarkChildComedy.com.
MissDarkChildComedy.com.
Yep.
And it'll tell me about when I can come up here and all that?
All that.
Okay, cool.
Shows and everything.
No.
Where I you like to know them pies?
Yeah.
LinkedIn though. If you don't want to do Facebook, do LinkedIn.
Okay.
LinkedIn is a business to business social media. Don't use Facebook because some of us don't want to use Facebook.
Actually, I know we got something on there. Yeah, and I went on